What's up? Bam. Welcome, everyone. I present the hero of the stream. He's going back to his home. And let me just hit a little. Whew. Hit 10 biggies. Get the blood flowing. I wear this headband in honor of our main character today. Oh, yeah. Let's lock it in. It's been a while, I must say. Been quite a long time, but it's great to be back. Got a seltzer. And I'm gonna play some Suikoden. My most recent video is about Suikoden. So yeah, here we are. Should be fun. I think the last time I streamed, I think it was Disco Elysium, which was fun. It was a fun stream. Life's gotten crazy. Work's pretty wild. But you know what? I'm still having fun doing this this experience. So, oh yeah, been on some podcasts. Been on the Nintendo Byte podcast, N64 Josh's, Mario Drive. So it's been fun. Did not hit the old inhaler before those push-ups. So you know what? It's all right. My breath will return. Wow, it's crazy being back. It's crazy. Need to make sure that I can see all of this live stream. Chats. Might need to sign in first. But yeah, we just had the Game Awards, of course. That was a good time. I hadn't played all the games on the list, but I had played Clair Obscur, of course. Loved that one. I wasn't as high on it as other people, but I really liked it. I also played Hollow Knight Silksong, of course, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Of those three, definitely Clair Obscur for me. I feel like I would love Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I just got to try it out. Just got to play it. I got to play the first one too, so. Let me see. I used to have tunes playing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to doing this consistently so I can remember all my tricks, but it was always fun. I'm glad to be back. It's nice chatting with people. And I want to try to do some multiplayer stuff. I don't know what everyone has, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool. What I like about, when other people stream, they have kind of their talking moments in the beginning of their streams. And just kind of talk about news or interact with the chat. So, maybe someday we'll have enough of a crew to chat and break it down before we get going. But I think that's what's nice about streaming. For me, I didn't always watch a ton of people and didn't always watch a ton of people stream. But when I did, it was cool because it kind of makes single player games like multiplayer, Because playing single player games, which I primarily do, can be kind of lonely. But if you're watching someone else do it, you're talking with them, you're talking in their community, it's kind of like you're playing it together. That's why I always liked the idea of streaming and liked watching streaming, was because of that. So here we are. Why don't I just give a little mini me? No video? We'll see about that. We will see about that. Mm-hmm. Bam. Amazing. One friend online. You know, Suikoden, again, like I said in my video, this is a game that I somehow missed. I think it was overshadowed because I grew up with Final Fantasy VIII. A lot of Final Fantasy VIII in my life. Until my cousin scratched up the disc and ruined everything. That was a good time. But yeah, I just never had this one. I think it was just a little too small. I primarily had a ton of the mainstream games. But yeah, Suikoden's a real banger. Let me try to do this. I want to be able to make sure that the game audio sounds good. Oh, that's bumping. There we go. Cool. It's got great music, but obviously don't want it too loud. Especially this little castle music is great. One thing that I'm going to start keeping an eye out for in these games is what in the world is going on with the wildlife. Because that is technically what my degree is in. Wildlife biology. So I feel like that's such an underappreciated part of these games, or any game really. It's just what's going on in the ecosystem? What kind of a real environment have they created? That's what I'm curious about. I need to train up a squad here. Let's go Luke, or Luck, because he's a magical beast. Let's go Tai-Ho, because he's an OG from the first Suikoden. Reed is an animal. I like Camus's magical ability called Explosion, or his rune ability. Just destroys everybody. Kinnison's actually kind of a beast for me. And then maybe a little bit of Shiro. Shiro's an animal that I feel like I'm underutilizing, so we'll get the short range attackers up here. Amazing. See, I am channeling the main character. A somewhat similar color, as well as the headband. We're going for it. See if I can get kind of crazy with this camera angle. So I need to grind. I have tried the final boss fight multiple times, and you know what? I can admit it. It's kicked my butt. So I need to train. And I think that the mountain pass... What the... I don't know how. Oh, I should have taken the boat right out of my castle. Right, let me upgrade. Wow. I don't want to spend time upgrading Luck's Gale Rod, I don't think, because I don't really do actual physical attacks with him. So let's get Camus locked in here. Beast. Definitely upgrade my own. Amazing. Uh-oh. Kinnison. An OG. One of the early characters. Found alongside Shiro. Who I cannot upgrade. Because Shiro's weapon is himself. Okay. Let me see if I can attach any runes. Wow. Repel magic 15% is pretty darn amazing. Especially for the upcoming fight. Add an extra quarter damage, also amazing. We'll just make all these guys beasts. Cool. All right, we'll sail out of the castle. Whoa. So threatening. Let me actually put myself. I think I'll be best served. You can't really see the characters, but you can see just enough of them. Nope. Get myself a little farther down here. There we go. Well, if you haven't played Suikoden, like I said, you should. It's a great time. It's really, surprisingly, it does carve out its own place in the JRPG experience, which makes me happy. Definitely got some Final Fantasy-like elements. Golden Sun as well. Kind of reminds me of, there was a Naruto-style JRPG turn-based that I used to play a lot on GameCube. Or Game Boy Advance. Reminds me a lot of that as well. Even just the sprites and everything. Ooh. A goal. 1 super chat. I don't even know what this really is, but I'm gonna see what happens if I push it. Oh, I see. So that's a goal that lasts 30 minutes. That's hilarious. For a super chat would be kind of crazy. So I'm gonna want to go through Two River again. I have a feeling I just got the item, the Blinking Mirror, which will allow me to travel back to my castle. I have a feeling I just got that because they knew that I was gonna have to grind. I understand. Hint taken. I love the little kobolds whenever they show up in any game, not even just Suikoden. I also love General Ridley, leader of the kobolds. This music It's nice. I don't think I've ever fought any Sauroids. This is a good experience for Shiro. Kind of the trade-off with JRPGs, huh? Very repetitious, as I said. But at the same time, what you're trading off is a lack of, like, even just these little interactions, seeing the characters, their sprites. I feel like it's very subtle character building. If you ask me. Can I get through here? I don't remember. You can't just go merrily traipsing through checkpoints at a time like this. I can't let you pass, boy. Alright. Cool. If you say so, soldier. Here it is, the mountain pass. I think this will be great training for my squad. Path to Matilda. Wait, who is this? Beidou. Okay. Cool. These guys look tough, I can't lie. Oh man, they killed Shiro. Hold on, boys. Alright, let me just... get a little healing. Shiro is so powerful. You can hear the little... See, like, if I made a video, these sounds would be in it. Little sparrows. A lot of games use the same bird sounds. And a lot of people, you know, like you hear the classic hawk sound that everyone thinks is an eagle. But eagles really make a really silly, quiet sound. Kind of a sad sounding, pathetic sound. I do love eagles, but not the most impressive voices on those guys. Alright, I'll be right back. Nose is going crazy. Who are these guys? Do, re, mi, el. As in the music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ooh, they're pretty cute. Oh, let me slow down so I can enjoy these little animations. They ain't too tough, I'll tell you that. Oh, Shiro missed that. Oh, we lost Tai-Ho. Very cute. Nice. See, the thing is, you know, Suikoden's leveling system is interesting because it's not like you can grind and get a lot higher than where you're supposed to be because the levels, the enemies in the area are really meant to get you up to a certain point so that you can have whoever in your party at any given time. And then it'll take so long to grind past that point that, in a way, like 38, the level I'm at, 38 to 40 is it. Like, it would take me forever to grind past these levels, you know? So. Yeah, see, like, even now already. Maybe I need to, I don't want. I could go deeper into the mountain pass. But do I really want to do that? Do I really want to? Maybe I should try the big Luca fight again. Maybe I'll just go back and try it. Wow, 145 is tough. Yeah, there's some good nature in here. What do you want, Babino? Hi, Switch, welcome. They're so cute. He won't give me the time of day. Little bugger. I'm gonna try to arrange this so that I'm not looking down at this game. This could be dangerous. This could be real dangerous. My setup is not the most amazing thing, but boy. Oops. At the cost of such things. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see a world in which this is possible, to be quite honest with you guys. Requires a lot of chords being in a lot of places. Requires me being at quite a crazy angle. Maybe this will work. My mic's over here now, though. Okay, let me just do this. Okay. This is insanity. Hiblin, you came at a very chaotic time. Amazing to see you, though. So glad you're here. Where's everyone at? You know, in this return stream of mine, I think, you know, the crew's just gotta be aware. Tiger Time's back, baby. I'm glad you made it too. Always amazing to see you. Been so busy, it's crazy. But I I was on another podcast episode, and I was on another separate podcast too. So it's been action-packed, my friend. How have you been? I'm finally doing that stream that was long foretold in the prophecies. The ragged. You haven't been up to much. I appreciate that honesty. I'm ready for that. You know, my job currently is super dependent on how chaotic the holiday season is. So when the holiday season's busy, that means I'm busy. And the holiday season's always busy. Yeah, you were wondering when it would happen. Me too, honestly. But it's good to be back. I feel like it is always a good time. I never regret streaming. It's always very fun. It's always nice to chat with whoever comes into chat. It's always a blast, but I think that between work and then like I want to have time to record videos too, it's sometimes hard to get these guys in. But I think I need some kind of a schedule to somehow balance it all out. And maybe I could do, like, I want to do, I don't know, like, some kind of a multiplayer night would be fun. Because, you know, it's kind of crazy. I have 535 subscribers now, so that's some people. There's a good amount of people. A couple people might want to play some games, so, you know, could be fun. I love a good multiplayer game. You're a jobless bum. School keeps you busy enough, huh? I get that. I get that. School is feisty. School is a grind. Totally get that, my guy. 535 is a crazy improvement from last time. It's so awesome to see. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you supporting me, and again, always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. I remember last time that I streamed, yeah, there were a couple regulars who were coming in whenever I streamed. It was really nice to see, but I can't remember playing Disco Elysium and Hollow Knight. A couple people popped in. Cool to see. I think that if I streamed, my nose is so itchy. I think that if I streamed somewhat regularly, because whenever I have, people pop in. So I think if I just did it more, people would come in. So my nose is so dang itchy. You ever finish/continue Hollow Knight? No. I feel like that's like a stream game now. Like I need to beat that on this stream. You know what I mean? I played it a little bit after stream, but never beat it. I know it was up for Game of the Year, which was cool. Some good kind of indie style games up for Game of the Year. You never figured out streaming/cared enough. Seems like consistency is key. Yeah. It really feels like it, but at the same time, it feels like you have to either pick making videos or streaming. Because if you do both, and you work or have school, like, that's wild, you know? That's wild. The Game of the Year awards were a little weird this year. Yeah, you know, there was a lot of fallout about, you know, Expedition 33 sweeping everything, and I played that game and beat it. I didn't love it as much as everyone else. I did enjoy it for sure. But like I enjoyed Donkey Kong Bonanza more. I do think that it's cool what it's doing for like the turn-based game genres. So I could see why it won, but I think it sweeping everything was kind of wild. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance should have gotten Best RPG. That's a series that seems really cool to me and seems like way more of an RPG than Clair Obscur. Because Clair Obscur, I don't know, it didn't really feel like an RPG to me. It was just like a turn-based cinematic experience. You couldn't really change the game with role-playing decisions. Is that what you're talking about with the Expedition 33 stuff? Because yeah, it was it felt like Expedition 33 was, I don't know, it felt like it was a little too much hype behind it. But the Star Wars game that was revealed, that looks sick. Because I love Knights of the Old Republic. Let's deploy. Your brother said he loved Expedition 33, but you haven't played / seen anything on it. Well, you know, I will say, early on, I think it was March last year, the game came out in April. I released a video saying, I don't know if it's still titled this because I messed around with the title, but when I released it, it was like, I found the next future game of the year, or the game of the year is coming out next month or something like that. And I was talking about Clair Obscur. So yeah. You know, in terms of turn-based games being a little boring, yeah, this is a turn-based game right here. So that hurts. That hurts. But yeah, I feel like I get that. They're super repetitious usually, which I find keeps it interesting with the characters because you get so used to having them in your party. But again, the gameplay itself is not that interesting. Because like, I know you said you like Hollow Knight, you had a lot of fun with. Nothing like turn-based experience. That's like varied gameplay all the time. That's super different all the time. Same with the Souls games. But turn-based, it's a lot of the same thing over and over again. So I get that. Who do I want in my party? Let's go Valyria. You didn't see the whole thing, but hopefully the Star Wars game isn't like Outlaws. Yeah. I think it's going to be more like an RPG, like Knights of the Old Republic, which if you've never played that, Piblin, you got to play it. You got to play it. It's a true role-playing game, and there's so many good story moments. You yourself can be super crazy evil, like it's wild. Really good time. Really good time. Okay. Yeah, you like fast-paced action games. Yep. You play Pokemon sometimes. Yeah, and even the new Pokemon games are less. They're even moving away from that that fast, I mean the turn-based stuff. They're even moving into the fast-paced action, so you're not alone. Never heard of Knights of the Old Republic LMAO, but sounds cool, yeah. Highly recommend. It's on my top 20 games of probably of all time. Awesome game, especially if you like Star Wars. Amazing game. Amazing game. Okay, let's see. That's my party. Oh my God, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Like, what kind of other games do you like, Piblin? Like, what are you playing? Probably not really. What's your style? Yeah, when I chose to stream this game, I was like, okay, this won't be Turn-based combat is not the most interesting thing to watch, but I was like, oh, this game's pretty fun though. Man, you can't remember. Not so sure. There hasn't been a lot of games recently that you can remember. Fair. Fair. Are you playing any games right now or just super busy? What's going on over there? Let's do that. Right now I'm assembling my party to beat the big bad boss here. Should be fun. Little stallion. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect party. Multiplayer games with your friends, shooters and stuff. Yep. Dude, when I was in school, that's what I was doing. So many shooters. Battlefield, Call of Duty, yeah. That was the good stuff. No doubt about it. The finals is actually super fun with the recent updates. Okay. A finals guy here. I always loved the destruction in that game. So, heck yeah, man. I like that call a lot. It looks super fun. I've actually never played it, but again, that seems like I loved Battlefield back in the day. That seems right up my alley. For sure. And I think I screwed up a little bit. Okay, let's try that. Maybe I'll have to try out the finals. Honestly. Let's try this. Let's try the squad. Is the finals on every console? Probably not Switch, but I'm assuming it's on everything. Now here is the beauty. The crickets in the night. The beauty of the nighttime ambush. Look, the torches in Time Castle are burning. They're probably in there trying to figure out why my picture's blocking the game. There we go. Trying to figure out how to run away. You know what? You know what's a good investment for me? A nice tripod. That would be amazing. I have a report. Our advanced forces are under attack by the Tiger Army. King Luca, the Tiger Army has appeared behind us. What? They were hiding in the woods, these stupid worms. Don't know when to quit squirming. King Luca. One thing I was saying I love about these games, those character portraits. So good. Ah! Bastards, how did you know about the night raid? Luca Blight, we've come for your head. Fools, as if you pathetic weaklings could ever kill me. Here we go. Let the games begin. So this is the first fight of 3. I need to try to keep these guys alive for as long as possible. I don't necessarily feel great about it. Oh my gosh, everybody has thunder. What I need to do is hurt the guy in the middle as much as I possibly can before he kills all this squad. Gonna fortify Flick. Heals 400 and cures rust, huh? Let's just go at him. Nice thing about this game too, super modern, has very quick fast forward controls. So you can just fly through everything while still seeing the beautiful animations. Now I know this guy is 6,500 health, so I just need to hurt him enough without dying myself. I'm gonna fortify. Let's just do that. I think this team's about to get wiped out already, because this guy's so freaking powerful. I'm gonna fortify them, and then I'm just basically trying to keep the guy with the blue cape in the front alive because he's the most powerful character, and if I can get one more hit before the rest of the party dies, I'll be okay. Fast forward should be a thing in every game like this, I know. I totally agree. This is an HD remaster of this older game, and see that attack right there where he goes across the row is crazy. I totally agree with you though. It should absolutely be a thing, because a lot of these games are dated. So he's wiped out most of, well, 2 of my squad so far. And he's just gonna keep on going. That attack right there is crazy. But I have my own little attack. See, and he attacks 3 times when he goes. The little soldiers around him don't really matter because they're going to be killed after this fight anyways. I'm going to give myself a counterattack against him. And then just fortify the blonde guy now because he's got all the power. Yeah, and you can control, you can see in the bottom right. 1 play, and then 2 is fast, and then 3 is like hyperspeed. Yeah, he's an animal. This boss is insane. I'm trying to think of like a Dark Souls equivalent. I don't know, he's just an animal. I guess with the fire sword, he's kind of like the final boss of oh, nice. Of Dark Souls 1, Gwyn. He's killing all of us though, you're right, but this guy here has a good counterattack. You see how he's counterattacking these enemies? Pretty badass. But I think this is it for the squad. No. He stayed strong. Nice. Uh-oh. See, look. That is clutch right there. That was a huge dodge. We managed... So that ending does not mean I just won. That just means we hurt him enough to continue on so he fights the next unit. Those dodges were insane. They were like rolls in Souls games. Alright, here comes the next unit. Annoying little fleas. Now I need to do the same thing with these guys. But I definitely feel worse about this squad. There's no doubt about it. They don't quite have as many attacks that will hurt him as much. But we'll see what they can do. See, we already have 1 person down. Yeah, this unit's just not as good. See, he's countering my guys too. I missed. See, that's no good. I feel really good about... So I have 1 more unit after this. I feel really good about that unit. But before that, not so much. Just healed everybody, but he's still too powerful. Dude, see, that 3 times in a row is crazy. None of these guys are hitting him either. Yeah, the squad's kind of a... Dude. They got wrecked. Bad squad there. Alright. Up to the last guys. They have to do... Since those guys didn't really do any damage at all, these guys now have to do about 4,000 damage to him. But the nice part about the final battle, as you can see, it's just him. None of his little soldiers. Kinda nice. And I have some powerful attacks with this squad at least. See, that missed though. The animations are cool, so sometimes I don't want to fast forward, but as long as he doesn't kill anyone right now, we're good. Okay, so this guy can heal everyone, which is nice. He'll heal everyone's health. This guy can do a lot of damage too, and then... So everyone's healed again. As long as he doesn't use his fire sword too much, we're good. As long as he just does regular attack. There's the fire sword once. Not again, though. Okay, good. So... I'm going to use repel magic, because that'll block that attack for some of these guys. And then I'm going to have to use... my main character. I'm gonna have to use his healing ability to heal everyone. And then we'll keep going. So everyone's healed. Everyone's got the repelled magic. Got the wind attack. One of those, okay. She keeps missing those attacks. Okay, that's a repel. Cool. I'll do the repel magic again. Keep this guy using his flame attack. I'll heal with my main character. Use Bolt of Wrath, which is an item that deals 600 damage. There's the Bolt of Wrath. There's the fire attack. She finally hit with her physical attack. Uh-oh. Okay, she's still standing, which is good. I'm going to use my last repel magic spell. And firewall. I don't actually know if firewall's worth it. I'll try it. It doesn't do much damage, so I'll heal everyone again. This will reflect his damage, his magic attack if he uses it. There's a lot going on this battlefield right now. He might kill someone this turn, because I didn't heal enough people. Nice, that's the repelled magic attack. Nope. Okay. Cool. And I do have a resurrection spell if I need that too, which is nice. Just to be safe, I'm going to use this guy to heal Valeria because she has a powerful attack. I have no idea what his health is right now, but it feels like we haven't done that much damage, to be honest. Uh-oh, we might lose Freed. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna use that to heal him. We'll keep on using the flame wall. Take from bag. What do I have in the bag? I don't know what boost 30% is, but it feels good. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to put him to sleep. I don't know if that's something you can do with this boss or not. Nope. Figured not, since he's kind of like final boss style. I'm not feeling... Oh. He's being very nice with who he's attacking right now, which is very... I won't complain. Runes... We'll just keep on doing all the damage we can, because we're out of all of the powerful spells. So we're just chipping away at his health right now. But again, he's got 6,000 health. So if he keeps doing that, we're in big trouble. So many people almost just died. Damn. Wow. This'll, I don't know. If he does that front row attack thing again 3 times in a row, we're in trouble. Oh, nice. That's a crit. That's huge. Oh, okay. We are barely hanging on. 14 health is crazy. But I need to keep her alive because she's the most powerful physical attacker we have left. Healing. This battle's so long. So long. Pure insanity. Pure insanity. I really wish we're out of all of our good spells. We have a couple more heals left, but that's really it. The counterattacks that he can do are just deadly. Oh. Reed with 17 health. I'll have him heal himself. Have him heal himself. Heal Valyria. Okay. Yeah. Yes. All right, let me go hit 10 push-ups for all the winners in the chat. No way, Froggy, you're just in time. I'm gonna hit some victory push-ups. Let's go. Great to see you, by the way, man. Let's see, Pilbwin, crazy how much health this guy has. Isn't it insane? Froggy, I just spent like the last 10 minutes battling this one boss. It was insane. Heck yeah, I'll be right back. Oop. And biggies. Ah. Oh, insane. What is this game about? Whew. Okay. So this guy that I just defeated, he's basically one of those like types where he overthrew the king, betrayed the king. He was like a general in the army. He betrayed the king, took over the land, and now he's burning down all these villages, and he's a real evil guy. And now he's summoned a crazy demon that's like sacrificing people's souls. So he's a real problem, you could say. There he is. You can kind of see. One thing I like about this game is how the character portraits look. Like, you can tell he's evil. Damn you. Why? How could I lose? By the way, Froggy, it was cool to see that I was your number one, man. Appreciate that. I was just talking with Piblin about how I wanted to do the multiplayer streams again. Back like the old Rivals days. Those were fun. We had some good dubs back in the day. You filthy swine, who do you think you are? Why, Tiger? Why is it you who has won? Why must I lose? Is that my fate? Yeah, this guy right here was so powerful that the game sets it up so that you have 3 different squads fighting him, and this is the last squad that just barely beat him. I refuse to die until I cleanse the last of you filth from the face of this world. Piblin, are you saying do it for the multiplayer streams? That'd be fun. We get a little group of us going. I need to get the Discord going. That feels like the easiest way to figure that out. I had some big plans for that Discord. I'll still get it going. I mean, with 500, like I was saying, 530 people, I'm sure a few of them would want to hang out. After him, Tiger. We've come too far to let him escape now. Very strange that we're having this little victor moment. Goodbye, Freed. It's making me replace some of my guys here. Goodbye, Valeria. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I haven't played Rivals in a while. I really want to try Daredevil. Yeah, me too. I saw that Deadpool's coming to Rivals as well. I'm curious to see how they integrate all of his trippy fourth wall breaking stuff into the game. He like jumps through your TV at you while you're playing the game, or through your opponent's TV. That'd be crazy. You know, Piblin, one of my secrets, I actually have a Discord. I have one. Froggy and one other person is in it. I gotta get you in there so we can organize something. I made it when I had like... I probably made it when I had like 100 or 200 subs. Listen, people, I'm sorry, I know. That's key information. I've got a... Well, I had this whole, like, when I was streaming a lot, back in the medieval days, the Marvel Rival days, I had it set up so the chat bot would, like, display this Discord link. But as Froggy probably remembers, the Discord link didn't work. So, it was a whole thing. You Justin Scum won't get King Luca. Oh wow, they didn't heal any of my... Well, they healed some of my characters. But not all of them. Interesting. Weird. I'm out of my magic too. This is so weird. Luckily these guys are a lot weaker. I just don't want to die to these soldiers and have to lose everything. Oh, I did not mean to auto battle here. To be careful. Gotta slide that link. The chatbot was mean. Yeah, the chatbot was savage. Timed people out for... Was it like chatting too much or something? Yeah, it had something against you, Froggy, for sure. You guys were beefing for a while. It was very sassy. Oh my gosh. If these guys... If I lose to these guys... That's not good. It's very not good. Because I think I'd have to do that whole boss fight over again. So... Be careful. It was all caps messages, you're right. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. The chatbot was very sensitive. I can't remember if that was YouTube and Twitch or just one or the other. Yeah, let me... After I get out of this whole nighttime crazy battle experience I'm in this game, I'm gonna get that Discord link set up. I had like a whole thing. It was like multiplayer Mondays, wacky Wednesdays. I had like a whole schedule planned out. It's fun. You think it was a Twitch only stream? Yeah, that sounds right. Here he is, making his final stand, Luca. You little... But I can't die here. Have I really lost? Damn it, is this fear I feel? Am I in fear of death? What a stupid, worthless emotion. Yeah, death is pretty worthless. Or fear, I mean, I guess he's talking about. Fear kind of is. It's actually true. Fear is a worthless emotion. In a way, you know, it's like the ancestral fear, like public speaking. That's pointless fear. Because what are you afraid of? It's like your weird ancestral instinct kicking in that you're afraid something bad's going to happen, but not very helpful most of the time. Fear prevents us from doing many things. Deep stuff, Luca. In my Discord, I just send funny gifts and they make polls about my upload schedule. Yeah, polls are such a good call. I've got to get in yours too, Piblin. How do I get in there? Look at all of us. Huh? What is this? A wooden amulet. What's it doing here? And what's this light? Huh? This is the cap? What? I don't know what he's saying either, guys. These are fireflies? There were fireflies inside? What joke is this? I'll crush them. Worthless. These insects aren't even worth killing. Worthless this world as well. Poor Luca will never see... He'll never see the beauty of the world. Oh man, he just got wrecked. I got a link in my bio. Yep, that makes sense. I might have one in mine too. In my links. I might. I'll double check when this is all over. We've got you now, Luca Blight. This is where it ends. Ends, you say? What are you raving about, maggot? What are you squealing about, pigs? I have the right to take your lives. King Luca. Wow, these guys are obsessed with Luca. Hurry, you must escape. King Luca. Arrows away. Our archers are doing work. My holy war, don't interfere, you filth. I'm coming for you, tiger! Tiger! Oh man, this is right here. This is one of my favorite parts about the Suikoden games. It has this duel system. Very simple. Basically, it's just rock, paper, scissors, shoot. But it's still pretty cool. So as you can see in the top, we have the sword is attack, defend is the shield, and then special attack is the explosion sign. So one is better than the other is better than, you know. So here we go. So I have to, based on what his dialogue is, guess what he's going to do. So I missed his dialogue, so I'm just going to say... I have a feeling he's going to go straight to a special attack because he's an animal. Yeah. That means he won't hurt me. He might hurt me a little bit, but I will counterattack even more powerful because I clicked the right one. Because you can see shield trumps special attack. So I just destroyed him. YouTube didn't let me send the link to your Discord. Oh, that's why you said that should work, Froggy. You sent it over. I got you. That's very strange. But I feel like my chat settings are weird and dictator-like. For some reason, my chat does not like things being different. So I've lost strength to even lift this broken sword. Tiger, why do you fight? What do you think killing me will bring? Why do you kill everybody? An end to this war, man. An end to this war, that's a fairy tale, a foolish child's dream. Even if you kill me and defeat Highland, you won't have peace. A wasteland echoing of hate will be all that's left. I think it's just YouTube's way of preventing virus spread. Yeah. That's totally what it is. I mean, yeah. If you're trying to spread a virus, spreading a link in a chat that people could click is, yeah. Especially masking it as my Discord, Froggy. I know you. I know what you really want. It's Piblin's bank account. Wahahaha. Yes, yes, the aching that racked my body, this thirst that scorched my flesh, it is fading. Wahahaha. Hear me, Tiger. It took thousands to kill me, but I killed many times that and more of your people all by myself. Look at me. I do as I wish, as I please. I am the true face of evil. This is Froggy when he sends that link. This is what you say, Froggy. This exact quote. There he goes. Is he done? Only had to kill him like 3 times. So is it finally over? Exactly. Did we win? She's way too happy for this moment. I feel like her character shouldn't be smiling. Piblin, there ain't nothing there to take. Alright, Froggy, you better send the link then. He's just napping, exactly. Just got a couple arrows in his back and he's just taking a little nap. Commander Tiger, let's go back. We have won and there are many people waiting to hear news of our victory. Perfect. Oh, is this what you wanted? Yes. That's what I'd always hoped for, and I want to believe I'm brave enough to accept this fate. That right there, that guy, the guy with the ponytail, was my old pal. My childhood best friend in this game, who is now with the enemy. So that tells me it's not over, because he's still talking. This is pretty. Bunch of sleepyheads. I know, right? Everybody just took a nap outside. Yeah, you did it. That's our commander. Nice job, Tiger. You're really terrific. You beat those Highland bums. Yeah. Great job, Tiger. Great job. Thank you, thank you. So kind. Pilica, sweetie, we won. Tiger won for us. This is a lot of praise. Tiger, what's wrong? Oh, I just passed out. I'm taking a nap too. Tiger, hey, Tiger. Let me take a look. Ooh, he's okay. It looks like he just fainted. He must be exhausted. Carry him to his room. Take me away, big boy. This ain't my room. Oh, I see. In the name of the ruler who bears the circle rune, and the guardian who holds the beast rune, we hereby accept a shining new flame into the Blight family. Jowie Blight, Julia Blight, we are here to record the vows made between you this day. By my body and my soul, as a guardian, as a knight, and as a subject, I do here pledge to serve Julia Blight. Wow, Julia. That is the crazy bad guy that I killed's sister. Is something the matter? Oh. By my body and my soul as a successor of the family lineage, I take you, Jowie Blight, as my husband. Wow. Get the smelling salts, Froggy. Yes, indeed. That's the only way to wake me up. Absolutely. I pray that you both find happiness as you walk this new path in life together. Froggy, you've always got some very silly posts about stream starting soon. No stream today. I always get a good chuckle out of them. Very amusing and random. I'll be like scrolling through my feed and I'll just see a picture of like Walter White saying something about cats. I'll be like, what? And then it'll say no stream today. I'll be like, okay. Gotta be Froggy. Sure enough it is. Good morning, Tiger. Did you sleep well? I was so scared when you just passed out like that, but you've been resting in bed and drinking my soup for a whole week now. You must be feeling better, right? Apple said that the Highland army is withdrawn too. Does that mean that this war is finally over? We both know, all of us know, this war ain't over. It ain't over. Just the fact that everybody's in the war room right now. Good morning, Commander Tiger. Are you feeling better? We may have defeated Luca Blight, but we can't relax yet. Please be on your guard. You always try to use a new meme every time, but sometimes have to recycle in the posts. Yep. I was gonna say, I think I've seen a couple of repeats, but really not that many for how many you do. Let me track down that Discord. Might make my stream unhappy. To go looking around. Oh, I don't have Discord installed. That's crazy. Yeah, my stream's probably gonna glitch out for a second here, but I'm doing research. Froggy, how did you feel about... What was your game of the year, guys? What would you guys have picked with what you played for game of the year? Okay. I'm logging into my Discord currently. If I can get a proper link. Not now. I am human indeed. You little bugger. Still human. Still human. Oh, I need to check my email. I see what's happening. Loki, you would choose Silk Song just because you feel like that's the only completed game you played. Yep. Silk Song, honestly, I mean, that's legit. That was up for actual game of the year, so still can't believe that game's real. Dispatch was your game of the year. It is so fun with so many different choices to make with multiple endings. You know, I heard great things about Dispatch, and the crowd at whatchamacallit, the Game of the Year crowd at the Game Awards show loved that game. But I don't really know what it was about. I totally missed it on my radar. I probably would agree that it was Claire Obscure for me, but Donkey Kong Bonanza was also pretty great. Also pretty great. Oh, that's why, because I'm signing in with the wrong Discord account. That's silly. Okay, let me try. Headquarters music's kind of bumping, huh? I am human still. Nothing has changed. Oh, okay. I'm on the right track. We're getting there, guys. Need to check this email. It's me. Verify login. Tiger time. Did you play Claire Obscure, Froggy? I really liked it, but I wasn't as high on it as some others, but I do think out of the games that were new that I played this year, that was a banger. It was a banger. Great soundtrack. Combat was fun, even if you don't like turn-based. Yes, okay. I am... Here we go. Tiger Time server. Froggy VR started a thread in on February 26th. Wow. Invite to server. Copy. All right. Get ready for this. Maybe I'll be able to send... Since I'm the host. Froggy, you said it is an interactive show kind of thing. It has 8 episodes and you make choices in each with 2 20-ish minute sections of being on a monitor and sending heroes to crimes and trying to find the best heroes. Sounds great. Sounds like something I'd love. Right up my alley, to be honest. Or the highest success rate. I never even heard of it until it got Game of the Year. Oh, and then you played it. So, like, you've played it in the very recently. Cool. Cool. The link is there. Yes. So you see it too. Does it work? It looks good to me. I can't lie. Can't lie. Well, Piblin, if you're still around, let me know if that works for you. Nanami, looks like there won't be any fighting for a while, and if Apple and the others do their part, the war might even be over soon. Oh, you've just heard its name. I got you. Gotcha. Yeah, you knew way more than me, so I appreciate the information. Haven't had a chance to take it easy since we were in from Muse. Wouldn't it be nice to have a look around South Window and Couscous? Couscous. Let's have a look around Couscous. I thought it'd be funny to stream this game too because I'm like 20 to 30 hours in, so anybody who pops in won't necessarily have an idea what's going on, but hey. It's here for the vibes, you know? It worked. You're in. Yes. Come on now. That's huge. Let me go see. Let me pop over there. Let me pop over. Notorious P.I.B. Let's go now. That's huge. Hugely amazing. I have to invite some of the... That's what I have to get better at. Inviting, because there have been so many people, probably like 5 to 7, that have popped in somewhat consistently. So I have to invite them here too, so that we can get the crew, get a little crew built up. Notorious P.I.B. Good name. Cool. Well, great to see you here. Nobody's posted anything, so there's still time. You can make history. Okay. You'd put the link. You know what? That's a great idea. Just that way, if anyone likes it. I think I've been hesitant to put it too far out into the public because, as you can tell now that you're in there, I haven't really used it much. I think after I've used it and like I'm posting it at a decent amount, I want to do that for sure. For sure. This dog is so... This little dog guy, I love... One of my favorite things in games is when they have races in the game that aren't just human. This game has the kobolds dog race. Love it. We'll go Camus because he's cool. And Gengen. We'll go full dog. That's a great call for sure. And we'll do that. Better way to end a hard day of work. So, let's see. Froggy. So you like fantasy / D&D type games? If that's directed at me, the answer to that would probably be yes. Overall, I like those type of games more than not, I guess. I don't know. Because I would say my favorite games of all time, Zelda's in there, Skyrim is in there, but then also Red Dead Redemption 2 is in there, which is maybe even my favorite of all time. And that's like, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely not fantasy, but overall, I think I like fantasy more. Not necessarily hardcore D&D style, but I do like a fantasy world. It's a good time. Sometimes, like, when it's super high fantasy with dragons and all that, it can get a little much. But I mean, I really like the Souls games, and those are kind of fantasy, I guess, actually. I guess you could classify those as fantasy, like medieval fantasy. Froggy, I don't know if you heard, but I've been on 2 podcasts and then was interviewed in another podcast, so that was fun. That was a good time. Which is this? Death magic? I mean, how can I not buy something that says death magic? Of course I'll buy that. I can put a rune on my head? That's pure insanity. Probably should have put the death one on my own head, but whatever. Same, you really like God of War because it is a mythological fantasy setting and it feels like they just did it right. Yeah. God of War was really fun. I loved God of War 2018. Really loved it. Yeah, I actually really liked the Assassin's Creed games because they played with mythology. Origins and Odyssey. I'm really excited to see what the God of War studio does next too. They're due. I mean, Ragnarok was 3 years ago now. So, they're not, I mean, maybe another year or two, but it's time to start seeing something from them. What? What did you say? You made a small fortune, what? Wine from Forest Village. Really, what did I talk about on the podcast? So I talked about, specifically the ones I've been on, have been Nintendo podcasts. So, talked about like Nintendo games. One of them is a 5-hour podcast. So it was insane. For me on the East Coast, I was up till 1 a.m. because it starts at like 9. It was wild. And then the guy that interviewed me invited me on his other podcast, which is Thursday nights. So I'm going to take him up on that at some point and go on to there. So it's cool. Really cool opportunity. And it's a podcast that I've listened to for a bit. So I just kind of reached out and was like, hey, you're looking for any more guests? I have things to say. Oh. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, man, it was awesome. It was a great time. It was an honor, really. Cool to be on one of those. On a podcast. What's going on here, boys? Oh, Commander Tiger, good timing. Everyone's all worked up because a ship just arrived from Highland. It's over this way. What should we do? Want to go take a look? Of course I do. Let me just upgrade our weaponry first. It was a really cool time. How's the VR game world right now? Is there any cool new games that came out? Still rocking Gorilla Tag? Perfect. Don't have enough money to upgrade all my weapons. Not the worst problem, I suppose, but... Why is he hurt? Oh, she's finally here. They've been talking about this dancer for a long time. Glad to see she's here. I like the music in this town. Oh man, there's the yawn. There's the yawn. Oh man, what's going on here? Hey, it's Commander Tiger. Hey, yeah, you're right. I've never seen him this close. Commander Tiger, over here. This guy says he's a messenger from Highland, but I'm not so sure. Should we tie him up? That's crazy. I mean, they're wearing the Highland soldier gear, so I'm very suspicious. Ah, wonderful. I thought I was going to have to come to you. What? Commander Tiger, I've seen him on the battlefield, but never face to face like this. I'm Colgan, General of the 3rd Royal Highland Army under the command of King Jowie Blight. Pleased to meet you. Jowie Blight, do you mean the Jowie we know? Yes, with Luca Blight fallen in battle, Lady Gillian, now sole surviving heir to the royal family, has officially wed Lord Jowie. Thus, he has now become King Jowie, successor of the Blight royal family and ruler of Highland. Oh, no way, what? Jowie is married? You two are friends of his. He had hoped you would attend the ceremony. Yeah, okay. But unfortunately, it was impossible. That's because we're mortal enemies. Oh, wait, so what do you want? Some kind of wedding gift? No, the reason I'm here today is to deliver an offer of peace between Highland and the city-states. I bear a letter addressed to Commander Tiger, leader of the Tiger Army. Peace? You mean the war is over? Yes, if negotiations go smoothly, that is. Wow, really? That's great news, Tiger. It may seem brash of me to ask this of the leader of the Tiger Army, but could you take me to Time Castle? I could deliver the letter here, but to prove that this is a formal peace offer, I'd prefer to do it there. General Colgan, you mustn't go alone. Don't worry, I want you to wait here. Commander Tiger isn't that kind of person. He knows me well. Now then, if you'd please. Of course. If it means ending the war, no problem at all. Wow. Welcome, Colgan. There is 2 games you've been rocking with recently. Deadly Delivery, where you are a goblin who delivers packages in monster-infested caves. That sounds kind of fun. And then also Iron Strike, where you play and make builds to beat stronger and stronger enemies. Okay. So like a roguelike style, but I guess in a way, yeah. Wow, Deadly Deliveries. Very interesting premise. Goblins get a bad rap, so I like games where you can play as them. Okay. I'm very suspicious of this peace treaty. I'm not picking up what Colgan's putting down. He's got some kind of... There's something fishy's happening. And it's not just because we're by the ocean right now. Froggy, with your streaming, do you... When you play games, do you stream every time you play a game? Or do you play games off of your stream too? Because that's something I always think about. It's like playing games off stream, but if I'm going to stream, I might as well stream when I play a game anyway. You know? I mean, Piblin, I don't know if you ever thought about it too, if you're still around. But I just know you stream a ton, Froggy, so I didn't know if you also played off stream or not. Ah, so this is Time Castle. Oh, this could be a trap for him to learn the interior of my castle. Tiger, let's go see Shu and the others in the Great Hall. This very much feels like a trap. Why are we letting this happen? Funny you mention that because in the game it is implied that no one likes goblins and they're always called useless. Other than for being a delivery goblin. See? Oh man, goblins, dude. They just... It's not easy being a goblin. Let me tell you what. Speaking from experience, knowing a couple of goblins in my own life, they ain't easy to deal with, but they get a bad rap. They get a bad rap. Alright. Let's see if this is a trap or not. Colgan? Damn, get away from Tiger. You must understand I've come to negotiate a peace agreement, that is all. A peace agreement? Yes, Luca Blight is no more, and the current king of Highland, Jowie Blight, wishes only to end this terrible war. Did you say that Jowie's become king of Highland? We seek a peace treaty between the Highland Kingdom and the city-states of Jousting. While such an agreement should be signed with the mayor of Meuse, as it is the capital of your alliance, this is not possible now. It is for this reason that I formally request Commander Tiger and Lady Teresa, the acting mayor of Greenhill, join us in Meuse. This is a letter from His Grace Jowie Blight. Please accept it in good faith. Commander Tiger, His Grace longs only for peace. Please come to Meuse City. Now then, I bid you farewell. Huh. Seems legit. Come to Meuse to sign a peace treaty, eh? What do you guys think? A trap is certainly not out of the question. Hey, Jowie isn't like that. Remember, Jowie Blight has Leon Silverberg as a strategist. You mustn't let your guard down. This is a great opportunity if the offer is genuine. The loss of Luca Blight has weakened Highland, so we may even be able to sign a treaty with very favorable terms. Rocky, you said, yeah, I play off stream sometimes, but a little less than before because stream takes up a lot of time and you have a lot of stuff to do during the day. Yeah, that's the thing about streaming, and that's why it's so hard to be consistent, I feel. It's because I could be recording a video or working, obviously. Like, there's other... Streaming's tough. It's tough that it requires multiple hours. That's why the consistency is tough. But it's fun. What if this is a trap and we lose the commander? What will become of us then? First of all, I have no faith in the ability of Highlanders to hold true to their word. Neither do I, Ridley. Do not forget that this entire war started when they broke the previous armistice. With Luca Blight gone, we can take Meuse and Greenhill back from Highland by force. That's a good point. Everyone calm down. Why don't we ask Commander Tiger his opinion? That's me. Commander, if you say you're going to Meuse, then I will follow your lead. Please decide. I'm going to Meuse. I've already decided. Very well, Commander. As acting mayor of Greenhill, I shall accompany you. Let us depart for Meuse at once. Welcome, Teresa. Please bring Chaco here. He may be of some help in a worst-case scenario. Who's Chaco? Oh, my little bat friend. We'll get rid of Tuda, because I have no idea what she does. Perfect. That's a good squad right there. You don't know, I don't know if you've noticed, but I post a lot. I have noticed that, yeah, I was looking at your videos a bit ago and noticed you haven't done as many. Yep. Summer's a lot nicer. Summer is the slow time for me too, so totally on the same page with you there. Winter's actually very busy with my job. Well then, safe journey, Commander. Good luck, Tiger, good luck. Don't you worry about a thing. Tiger here is the bravest warrior in the winged horde with him. Just leave everything to me. Haha, right, Tiger? Yeah, okay. I'm here too, you know. Commander Tiger, to reach Meuse, we must first take a boat to Coronet Town on the North Shore. Alright, let's see. Walk straight past the boat. You'll be back in a minute or two, Art Froggy. Sounds good, man. Yes, well, such things are my job. Alright, here we go. To the North Shore. I actually should go to bed soon, actually. Now that I just looked at the time. Where do I land? The boat cannot land without a town to land in, so... Could it be up here? No. For some reason this game makes a duck sound. Oh, is that a landing? So confused. Will it let me? I just need to find the right spot, maybe? Yeah. Maybe I need to go through here. Aha. There it is, the North Shore. Coronet Town, perfect. Genshu is from the previous game. At this moment, I am projecting my mind to the sky in meditation, astral projection. So if you will excuse me, of course I will. You must be Commander Tiger. King Jowie told us to expect you. Please pass in peace. Well, that was quite the polite reception. It's a good start. You're the famed Tiger. Hey, hurry up and take care of the Highland Army, okay? You're Tiger, right? I'm rooting for you. Oh, man, I'm back in this town that they originally kicked me out of. Froggy, welcome back. Welcome back. Is it true that Shu is the strategist? I think I'm gonna go hit the sack soon. Probably after I find another save point here. Gotta wake up somewhat early tomorrow. Keep the ball rolling with my workplace, so. Again, I never regret streaming. Ain't no doubt about it. It's always a good time. Appreciate you guys always popping in. Much appreciated. Let's see. Not attaching that fire lizard orb, because that's the worst. It gives me 1.5 times damage, but hurts me that much, which is just 1.5 damage is not a worthy trade-off, if you ask me, especially since I just get hurt that much anyway. I don't understand that. I don't get it. All right, perfect. Here's a save point. Good night, sir. Thank you. The good old Switch treating me well. Let me get a little bam. The old-fashioned way, the old stretch. Wow. Well, here we are. Sleepy. Long hair. My hair hasn't been this long in a while. Crazy Froggy. Very long hair. Time for a haircut soon, probably, but it keeps me warm. Oh my god. Well, we revived. We accomplished some things tonight. We defeated the dictator of the land in Suikoden, the game I was playing. We hit some push-ups as well. And on top of all of that, we revived the Discord. Cheers to that. Cheers to the Discord returning. And to the good times ahead. Well, on that sleepy note, appreciate you all for being here. And great to chat with you all. And I'm going to be in that Discord. And we'll keep it rolling. I think I'll be back again. I'll be back again this week. I'll stream again this week. You heard it here first, folks. You guys have an amazing night. Good night. Froggy. Good night, bro, to you. See you later, and have an amazing Monday, too. I like to say TGIM. Thank God it's Monday.